Successful supply chain management requires integration across your teams or divisions within your firm and across the entire network of firms that form your supply chain. A lack of this internal and external integration is a key reason why firms fail to achieve their desired improvements in supply chain management. But why are firms not able to achieve this integration? Largely, this is due to a lack of understanding of the 8 key processes within the supply chain. Whilst there are 8 key processes, 2 form the hub to which all others are linked. These are customer relationship management and supplier relationship management. Let's start with customer relationship management. This key process provides the structure for how relationships with your current and potential customers will be developed and maintained, both in the short term and longer term. The aim is to strategically segment your customers based on their needs or value to the firm. Customers that are key to the firm should be given additional attention to encourage increased customer loyalty and ultimately business growth. Looking at it from a supply chain perspective, this means that you need to implement integration strategies such as creating cross-functional teams with your key customers and setting key performance goals through product and service agreements. Brexit could have a major impact on your customer relationship management in several areas, such as increased supply chain costs and reduced sales, disruption to customer relationships and product and service agreements, changing customer requirements, and new customer costs and logistics complications. Your firm may have to develop new customer relationships post-Brexit as a result of these new challenges. Identifying and supplying new customers will initially come at a cost to your business and increase your supply chain risk in the short term. For example, you may have to completely rethink your logistics networks, leading to initial delays and issues with third-party logistics suppliers. Let's move on to our second central supply chain process, supplier relationship management. Supplier relationships are vital to the day-to-day function of your supply chain and in recent times have become a key strategic tool for value creation. You need to categorize your suppliers based on their importance to the company's long-term success. Just as you need to develop close relationships with your key customers, you will also need to foster your relationships with your suppliers. Supplier relationships may be classed as strategic or transactional. Strategic suppliers are the source of core value for your firm. These integrated long-term strategic relationships play a key role in your firm's competitive advantage. On the other hand, transactional supplier relationships tend to be short-term relationships which are task and price oriented and involve no real level of integration and comprise low-risk goods. Brexit could have an impact on your supplier relationship management for a number of reasons, such as contract management complexities, disruption to your strategic suppliers, and the need for new supplier relationships and skills. For example, Brexit may force you to look for new suppliers within NI. You will then be required to develop new relationships. Strategic and deep relationships with key suppliers take serious investment in time and money. It takes time for trust and collaborative working relationships to develop. Depending on UK trading relationships, this may require you to implement new logistical solutions and develop robust supply contracts which factor in issues such as extended lead times and disruptions. Also, if you're sourcing outside the EU, your contracts may need to factor in issues which were never previously considered when sourcing, such as language barriers, anti-bribery and corruption procedures. Use the resources provided to health check your key supply chain processes and develop practical strategies that will assist with integration along your supply chain and should improve your business performance.